The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on News Radio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
We're back into it, and we're back at it. This is The Local Show right here on 570 WSYR. The weather has been quite balmy. It's like living in South Beach. It's like living in Georgia. It's like living in Alabama.
Have you been to India, Tom?
No, I have not been to India. Is it like living in India?
This is like winter compared to living.
Yeah.
But it was in India. You put a shirt on, no lie, like 5 seconds later, you're like, did somebody pour a bucket of water over me?
Speaking of water and things, Sev Gonnella is the owner of Clean All here in Syracuse. How are you, buddy?
Great. How are you guys doing?
Good. You are known as the pool expert.
Okay. Aren't you the chlorine man?
The chlorine guy. Yeah. So you don't install pools, but you know everything about pools, and you service pools all over the world.
Sort of. So we do not install pools, but we do everything else there is to do with pools. We replaster, retile, big systems, small systems. We just got done putting two 2,000-gallon surge tanks in the Fowler High School pool. So we do.
What's a surge tank?
So when 100 kids jump in the pool, the water's got to go someplace. It doesn't go over the edge. It goes into the tank under the ground, so it doesn't overflow. And then when the kids get back out, the water goes back into the
Wait a minute. So I always thought it just kind of went into the filter, but you're right. You put 100 kids in the pool, suddenly the water level goes up.
Yep.
And that's normal? Pools have these things?
Commercial pools do, yep.
Okay, is that like a Olympic-sized pool, like a competitive pool?
Any pools that are... Bellevue Country Club has a surge pool, a surge tank.
Oh, okay.
So that kind of big pool, commercial pool, you need to account for that because when they get out, then the water's low and the system doesn't work.
So when Tom goes in the water...
Oh, my God. I don't think they're surge tanks.
Just because I can stand up in 8 foot of water, Tom, and still be fine because I'm a giant. So
we do work on a pool at Upstate Hospital. Mm-hmm. It's at the IHP Center.
I know the pool.
It's 60 by 80 maybe. It has a zero entry. The floor of the pool goes from 0 inches and drops down to 10 feet. So you can adjust the floor up and down.
Right, that's the rehab. That was in the rehab several years ago. I did some time up there. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's impressive. So that's a commercial. You do a lot of commercial work.
Right, yeah. We inspect that pool underneath the floor every year, which is a little scary. We do tile work there because it's just upkeep that they need.
So out of the Turning Stone, is it true that you get to eat at all the restaurants for free and play as much golf as you want because you help them with their pools? Is that true?
That would be nice, but not true.
We
are actually right now replastering the spa at the Aussie Spa Center. So we do plaster work, tile work.
How long does plaster last?
If it's taken care of right, 20, 25 years.
Is it usually taken care of right?
No.
That's crazy.
With improper chemicals, if you're not looking at your calcium hardness, things like that, you will ruin plaster. I've seen plaster ruined in 3 years at a couple different hotels. So it's really important to keep up your chemistry, not because of health and safety, but because of plaster.
Do you take care of any infinity pools?
We have in the past. I'm not sure if we have any.
If there's any around here?
Yes, I actually have 2.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, tell people what an infinity pool is. I happen to be in one on vacation this year.
So you're talking about a negative edge.
Yeah, correct.
Right. Yes. So when you said there are 4 I'm aware of that we service in Skaneateles. If you're sitting in the water and you look out towards the lake, the water actually flows over the wall and down the waterfall that you don't see. So the perception is I'm looking at my pool that spreads out into the lake.
Yeah.
I saw, we were at one of those on a roof. So years ago, we went to a resort in Cancun, and that's what it was.
Yep.
I don't know, Tom, you don't like heights and creepy things like that.
Well,
this was a little like, I don't know that I wanted to get close to it because it felt a little creepy.
The infinity pool I was in, you could still, it was almost ground level. Yeah.
I heard I saw an article, I don't remember, one of the organizations that accredits lifeguards didn't do it right, and like there were 100 lifeguards that were no longer licensed from the state.
Right.
It was I don't know if it was the Red Cross or the Y or somebody had taught, and you are all over that space in respects to training the safety levels for lifeguards that are usually the ones that check the pools?
No. So what I do, to run a commercial pool, you have to have a CPO, a certified pool operator. Mm-hmm. Every pool has to have one according to the county health. Nothing to do with first aid and Red Cross. That's a whole other part of it. But so I am a trainer of CPOs, so I can train people to be certified pool operators, and we do that.
Okay.
And my staff is CPO trained.
What if Tom doesn't have a pool, but if Tom did have a pool, how does the average pool owner know what to do? And are these things similar to the CPO? Are they learning the same stuff, or is it like 101 versus 501?
101 versus 501. You're learning what to do if there's a fecal incident. What to do? There's a program you have to do. You're learning all the checks, all the safety. And with your own pool, you need to learn how to take care of your pool, take notes, and see what works so you're not guessing every time you have a different situation. Mm-hmm. How much pH plus do I need to add when my pH is 6.9, 7.2? And then write that down so you don't have to guess the next time. It is simple once you take the time to learn your pool.
So what will people see over at Clean All regarding pools and hot tubs, because you take care of hot tubs too?
Yeah, we do service. We're warranty reps for Master Spa, and you'll see in our store a complete pool store with lots of things. You'll see knowledgeable staff. You'll see if you have a question that the staff at the store can't answer, I'm 30 seconds away in my office behind. I come out to the store 10 times a day to answer questions and help people. I enjoy pools. No, I enjoy working on pools. I enjoy seeing customers happy with their pools. Yeah. I'm not a pool person, but I want to make sure that the people, my customers, know it's not a hassle. You should enjoy your pool.
How about cleaning supplies? Do you have cleaning supplies as well?
On the pool side?
Well, yes. To clean your hot tub, to maybe clean the furniture, to clean anything around the house.
We have a complete line. We have I had a call I had to go out on to clean and open a spa. And my tech that was supposed to go was off that day, and the customer called and said, "We're having some people over tomorrow. Can you come out?" So I went out and did it myself. But there's this stuff you can put in a spa. It's called Spa Purge. Mm-hmm. You pour the quart in and you run the spa for 20 minutes with the blowers, and you won't believe the stuff that comes out of the lines. It was gooey, snotty, nasty.
Real quick, biggest mistake pool owners make when it comes to taking care of the pool?
Not realizing how important chemistry is.
Okay, and they just, I always just put a bucket of that in or some.
Yeah, you got to really know.
Right. I'll have people that say, "Hey, I don't look at my pH," and I'll do the pretend. Here's a glass of water, and here's a glass of white vinegar. I'm going to switch around. You don't know. Drink what? Well, no. Well, because you can't tell that white vinegar is clear and looks beautiful. Right. But the pH is bad.
Great example. CleanAllCNY.com. You're over there in the corner of Gaddis in Erie.
Correct.
Kind of behind that gas station, all the pool stuff. If you have pool questions, give Sev a call. Call the office at 472-9189. Is that right, Sev? With pool questions, 472-9189, Tom.